takeover is a kind of flash mob for a new generation. Lots of kids showing up in the same place at the same time. But police say it's a mess and sometimes it turns violent. News correspondent Jason Allen has more.
Sheriff deputies sprinted to break up fights as teenagers swarmed a trampoline business near Tampa.
Just a teen takeover.
In Chicago, teens raced up streets, running on top of parked cars. In Jacksonville, teens could be seen attacking each other right in front of law enforcement.
I swear. No, we have a place for people like you.
At another Jacksonville takeover event in February, 5 teenagers were shot. Organized on social media, a wave of spur-of-the-moment meetups has been creating chaos in American cities and has even spread overseas.
Is it advertised as a let's come cause chaos?
For the most part, yes, that's what it appears to be. It's bring your drama.
In Mesquite, Texas, police keep a close eye on social media for posts advertising the teen takeovers.
When police found out that there was a takeover planned here, they started adding more resources like this, visual deterrence to let kids know they're watching, and it worked. The takeover didn't happen.
Lieutenant Michael Kelly warns these incidents can overwhelm law enforcement and turn dangerous very quickly, like this recent one in a neighboring Texas county, which ended with damage to cars and 3 arrests.
So if they're doing it in a public place, is there a risk to just the general public, too?
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's why we have to be out here, because we have to maintain safety and security for everybody.
Police say they're tracking the trend closely, trying to prevent the next takeover and keep their communities safe.
The fatigue has become exhaustion. There, I said it. And a lot of people have wanted me to say this, and I'm finally saying it. Yes, the fatigue has become exhaustion. Okay? I'm exhausted by it. I'm so exhausted by it, I didn't even want to make a video about it. At this point, bro, the media seems to be playing along with the whole teens label. Because there's basically become a meme at this point, and I think the media is in on it. I think they know what teens is a code word for, and I think they're in on it at this point. Like, they understand the joke. And so now they're saying, hey, it's a teen takeover coming to a neighborhood near you. And this isn't even that new of a problem. Are they bringing attention to this to distract from other things going on in the world right now? Why all of a sudden are they really showing what's going on with that? I don't know. It's the midterm elections. It's kind of odd that the media is airing stories like this and basically showing what's really going on in American cities right now. This behavior is chaos, okay? Stefan Molyneux, he has a video about like R selection versus K selection. In a nutshell, there's 2 types of people. There's people that take raising children seriously, and they have planned households, and they're high investment parents, and they spend lots of money to make sure they, raise somebody into a productive member of society. And then there's people that just have as many kids as possible, have unprotected sex, and their reproductive strategy is kind of like rabbits. Like, you just spew your genetic material out everywhere, and that's what you're seeing in the inner cities, okay? And this strategy is going to intensify. This reproductive evolutionary strategy is only going to intensify because when you feed these people and you pay them to have as many kids as possible, when you have them list their children as dependents to where they get more money every single month to have illegitimate kids, you're going to see more and more and more of this in the cities. This started decades ago. And now in these liberal cities, you're having to live with the consequences of decades and decades and decades and decades of bad policies. These kids weren't raised right. And I'm tired of pretending like I don't notice. Everybody knows what's going on here. Everybody can see with their own eyes what's going on here. And this problem is only going to intensify. The problem's not going away. And it is an unsolvable problem, basically. I hate to say it. I hate to be... I'm just going to say it. Natural selection is going to solve this problem. And the only way that will happen is when the government finally runs out of resources to give these people. which the government can't keep feeding these people forever and just paying them to make an unlimited amount of kids. Like, that's physically impossible. It cannot go on forever. So once the government runs out of resources, these people will starve and they'll kill each other off. And it's going to be a bloodbath, and it's going to be the result of almost 100 years of trying to help people is going to culminate into a massive bloodbath of these people killing each other off. Because society just simply isn't going to have the resources for all of them. That's the truth. You cannot have a society where you're like, hey, unproductive class, have as many kids as possible that you don't even take care of. You can't do that. You can't do that forever and expect that your society is going to be able to maintain itself. It's like you're trying to make 2 + 2 = 7. You just can't do it. I promise you, this situation is going to get worse. It's going to get 100 times worse. You're only seeing the beginning of it. And so, yeah, I'm saying it right here, right now. I agree, the fatigue has become exhaustion. But the best thing you could do is just help yourself, help your family, and, help each other. Try to mitigate the impact that this stuff has on you and your family. That's the most important thing. Instead of getting caught up in the anger, take that anger and use it to build something up, okay? Do something productive. I'm going to be talking to Vex tomorrow. Sometime soon, either tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to be doing a video with Vex about actual practical things to really help get our lives in better order for being prepared for civilizational turbulence or even collapse. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y stuff. Don't hit the bell icon unless you really want to see stuff from me every single day. I'd rather, I don't want you having a temper tantrum and hitting the unsubscribe button. So don't hit the bell icon if I haven't earned it, okay? And then also check out the merchandise. I sell a lot of very unique camouflage patterns that you can't get anywhere else. And this is high quality, thick, martial arts grade rash guard material. It's high quality stuff. It's the real deal. So guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Jordan Jareb signing off.